I was in the Navy. I was a corpsman, so I was a medic, and I joined in 2001, right before September 11th, and so like it was hectic. Like I was just like, it was like not that great of a time to be in the military, and so I actually was fortunate. I didn't get to go overseas. I stayed at a clinic, gave anthrax shots, and took blood. And
anthrax shots?
Yeah, I was a lab technician.
Okay.
So I took blood and
I was going to say, because I read you were in the military, I was like, I don't know, 6'8" out there.
Yeah, I have a son.
Definitely.
Me and my son's mom met in the military.
First one sniped out, 6'8". You running with everybody.
I was with all the girls. I was chilling. I was like, I'm gonna be a medic
with all the nurses.
I'm gonna hang out with the nurses.
Yeah.
My thought process wasn't even thinking about war, and at the time when I joined, we were really in a calm state, and like literally months later, it was like all of a sudden we were threat com orange, and it was just like crazy.
Damn. Where were you stationed?
I was stationed in Camp Pendleton. So the Marines don't have medics, and so they derive from the Navy to get their medics. So I was actually with the Marines.
Damn.
So it wasn't that. It was, the military has done great things for me, but I really wasn't a fan. I was like too rebellious for the military, and to go from being in the Navy, which is semi-lax, to all of a sudden having this crazy structure with the Marines was a tough transition.
Did you finish your time there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
But it was
There's supposed to be some benefits behind that, no?
Yeah, I get benefits. I get to go to the doctor for certain things, but
okay.
And Giselle, where'd you grow up?
I was born in Vegas.
Vegas. Mm-hmm. Okay.
You didn't have a chance.
Sin City, yeah.
Just so you know, you didn't have a chance.
It just happened, But out of my whole class, I am the only one, so.
That does porn?
Yeah. That's not that bad of a statistic, right?
How do your classmates treat you?
How do they treat me?
Yeah.
It's interesting. The girls aren't the nicest. And the guys, well, I was friends with a lot of them before I started porn. So
the guys couldn't have mind.
Yeah, they're still my friends. It doesn't
matter. They're not tripping.
They're gonna judge me the way the girls judge me.
Yeah, but they're gonna spank it too. So that's
of course. But they keep that to themselves, because at the end of the day, we're homies. So if they were to say that to me, that'd be
yeah. Damn. If they say, I love your work.
Do guys say that to you?
No one comes up to you.
Do your guy friends tell you that they like your work?
Yeah.
I've had it happen a few times.
Like you just wander in the streets of Vegas, the strip, and someone will just tap you on the shoulder like,
yeah, I got stuck in an elevator with somebody, and I didn't know they were fans downtown. That was fun.
They went crazy?
Yeah, I mean, Vegas is little. So
yeah, Vegas is little. So if you're doing your thing out there, you may run into people that especially if you're from there.
Right.
If you're from Vegas.
So I just featured at Sapphire too. So I was on the billboard out there. So that was fun.
Okay, you were dancing at Sapphire?
Yeah, I featured dance too.
That's what's up.
They hired me out there, and it was fun.
So you don't like when your homies come up and they're like, well, in this scene, I would appreciate maybe if you could do this.
If they're
they don't try to throw you out.
Customers, they can ask for whatever they want.
They don't try to throw out advice like, this was great, but.
But other than that, no.
And then you're like, why the fuck you watching? And then
Weirdos, yeah, no. Yeah, though, even if I'm live, they'll be like, yeah, I went to, happened I think like last week, and I was live talking to fans, and then one of them just got weird and was like, well, I went to school with you. Like, okay, guy, he just made a chat. Like, okay.
Okay, what class?
Right,
I don't know.
Like, who are you?
So did you go, how did you get into it, or how did you go to school after high school, or what happened with your...
So I would say the gateway for me was Hooters.
Ooh.
Damn, Hooters.
Hooters.
Shout out.
I was a Hooters girl.
I like their wings.
Fucking good wings. The Daytona wings. The ones that get grilled after they're fried.
I'm not a big fan of Hooter wings. They kind of soggy.
No, only the Daytona ones.
Yeah.
Do people know what the food tastes like there?
Well, you know what's crazy about Hooters? Hooters have a crazy, people don't, it's like this other little culture kind of attack to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they could do, I don't know if it's swimsuit or Hooter Girl of the Year. Or
they do.
They have all these little
contests. Of course, there's contests, calendars.
They go super hard.
It's like a real deal.
Did you ever compete in any of that?
No, because I was only there for a little bit, and then I started stripping after that, and then I realized, like, okay, I can make in a day what I made in a week.
Right.
So then I just ventured off into that.
Which customers are more aggressive? Hooter customers or strip club customers?
Hooters.
Ooh, strip club.
I would have said Hooters.
No,
They
like
get a little-
Hooters.
they
I
get
did
a
have a
little raunchy
stalker.
in
I did
there.
have a stalker in Hooters. I did have a little stalker, but no, strip club customers make me want to like punch them in the face.
Damn. Why?
Do better, people.
So how'd you get pulled into the porn industry anyway?
COVID happened, and I've always wanted a cam, like online camming.
COVID, black people in the
You know, it did.
we got into the porn the same year.
Yeah, we did. 2020.
Shout out to COVID.
Yeah,
Shout
shout
out
out
to
to
Start new
COVID.
careers. Start new
Producing
careers out
stars.
here. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Sitting at the house, just jacking off like, man, I might as well make some money to do doing this.
Porn and
Actually look
Bitcoin
good, so-
went wild during COVID.
For sure.
Yeah.
Anybody ever tried to pay you in Bitcoin? You ever took Bitcoin? You got like a stash that you didn't know what to do with, and now you're sitting on some
No,
money?
but I know a lot of
Damn.
girls that do. Like
Yeah.
They
Brenda
do?
McKenna.
Yeah, and
she's and who's the
Like when no one knew what to do with Bitcoin,
and
I
then
bet
this one girl that I used to
people
really
were
cool.
cashing in on that
She's like
shit
the-
online.
there's a few
She's like
people
the-
that actually push Bitcoin.
Yeah, I was about to say there's some stars who like they
It's a lot more
mainly
safe,
do
you know,
that.
like
Yeah.
money, porn money, and sex work money is like super unsafe, like with banks and stuff like that. Like
they can
they're
shut your
not.
bank.
Yeah, they can
They
shut
can
your.
shut your bank.
They will take your they'll freeze your funds and shut your bank sometimes.
It's like weed.
That's ridiculous.
No,
That's a lie.
Banks just can. You
Isn't
know, can
it
say who-
legal in Vegas though? To a certain degree, because they got little ranches and
But
stuff.
that's out of Vegas. That's like
saying,
1
like,
hour
Pahrump.
out of Vegas. It's
Pahrump.
like it's in Pahrump. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
still illegal in Vegas. I
But depending
guess.
on who it is, there are a lot of
I
sex
don't
workers
know.
that get their accounts shut down by Chase and B of A and some of these other big name.
That sucks.
So I gotta ask, why only girls?
Oh shit!
Why only girl? Oh, why do you want to ask this right now?
We can ask it
It's a
later.
little deep though, you know. So, for me, so I am bi, real life. I like girls and guys, but with guys, it just takes a little bit more. You know, I don't get along like with all guys. I don't find them all attractive. With girls, it's just so much easier, a lot more fun. So, fun day at work.
Okay. And Jason, how about you? How'd you get thrown into this industry?
So 2020, I hurt my knee like 6 years ago. I like tore my PCL and tore my meniscus playing basketball, and I was like laid up, and all I was doing was watching porn, like all day, hurt, depressed. It's like the fuck.
I should be on TV.
Just jacking off, just like just going crazy.
I can do
right?
this.
But when you go to like hub sites, like tube sites, like Pornhub and what is it, X videos and some of these other ones, Hamster, whatever.
Yeah.
These sites are up to promote other things. Like it's porn on there, but how they make their money is by clickbaiting you into
These ads.
ads, into other stuff. So I don't know. One day I saw up there, I was like, "You want to make $2,000 this week from home? Do you have a lap?" Like it asked me all these questions, and you just sitting there.
Right.
Yes.
Do this?
Man, I got it. Yes. And so I
Yeah,
did
you were
that.
definitely watching a lot of porn to start clicking on ads and shit.
He got bored. He
That's
was
a lot of porn time. Like
Interesting.
you just got sidetracked.
I'm just like watching. I'm like going through. I'm looking at stuff. I'm like, I wonder, do they get paid on here? Like, I got all these questions now.
Right.
Like, I'm just on here curious because there's like people that are posting every day. I'm getting messages. Like, I made then I made a Pornhub account. Just not Jason Sweets, just me. Just my regular self. And so
You put your real name on there too?
Nah, I had like still another alias.
Okay.
And so I was on there. I'm looking, and people were talking to me, and I'm
What was
just
your
like,
first alias?
I was about to say I had a name before this name too, but it was similar.
it was similar. It was like Jay or something like that. Jay Knights or something. I don't know.
Smooth.
What was yours?
But go on, Jason.
Mine was just Giselle Model or Model Giselle or something like that. I don't fucking know. There's no thought behind it yet.
Yeah. But I created this account. I all of a sudden they were like, okay, now there's this other clickbait and it's like a campsite, and I'm like, I could sign up for one of these campsites and I, you know, you get paid to have people look at you. Fuck it, I'll try it. Well, I signed up for this site. I'm in this room. There's like 3 people in the room. I'm like, this shit sucks.
Oh yeah.
And it was so bad. And some random person jumps into the live and gave me $1,000.
Oh, then you was like, might be something to this.
I was like, like there was 3 people in there, and all of a sudden I was gifted $1,000, and I was like,
did you feel like I need to perform now?
I didn't know how to. I actually
Didn't know what to react.
I actually needed the $1,000, so like I was more thankful, like more than performing. Like I was like, oh shit, like
Wow.
like. Yeah, message me privately. I got it. Like, you know, it was just kind of like one of those things where it was like, yeah, okay, this is what I really want to do.
Okay, now this is the big question, but go on and finish your thought.
But yeah, go ahead. Ask me the
big question, was it a man or a woman that gifted you that damn?
It was a man.
Oh, shit.
It was a mother.
I just quit the porn industry.
It was a man. So
That's funny. People don't know this.
So this is what I'll tell people. People want to get into the industry. People, you want to fuck all the bitches. You want to get it in. But the people that are paying are gay men. Even if
got tough.
But listen, even if they're like married, I'm talking about like we're talking about married men in the closet, whatever. Yeah. Like it's more men. There are definitely women that support me. There are definitely women that have paid a lot of money to fuck with me. But a majority of my checks come from gay men. But let me clarify: as far as gay porn. That's just not for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like...
That was such a nice way to put it, though.
Because I was about to ask. I was about to ask. That was my very next... I was like, so...
No, but I tried to appeal...
Have you...
I tried to appeal as much as possible. No, well, I tried to appeal as much as possible, but you got to also understand that this is like an industry full of...
Vast.